But the most important people that I want to welcome are the the senior executives and the employees of our ICT industry companies. And I was actually going to introduce you all one by one as well, but I realise there's about 50 of you, and I thought that would get quite boring. But you are the most important people. You're the reason that we're all here. We support you, and my job is to help you become multimillionaires through exports, and I really hope that I can do that. That would give me a lot of pleasure. We do have a fantastic industry. We are producing unique and globally competitive products. We're exporting them to the world. I'll give you a couple of examples. One of them is Podmo Mobile, which is Australia's newest mobile phone company, and it started with a great idea from Che Metcalf and the team at Kukan Studio, and has now turned into Australia's newest mobile company, and they're currently working on their national rollout. So that's really fantastic. Another great company is SIDAC. They do simulation software. They're pretty much they're a blue chip company in Europe, and I've been working with them on their expansion into the US market and their entry into the US market. And I'm really looking forward to them being successful in America and helping them do that. I've already mentioned Nick and his entry into China, and he's extremely enthusiastic about it. And it's just great to see a company that said, I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sales into China, and has just decided that he's going to make it happen. And it's very exciting working with Nick. It's hard to keep up with him. Another organisation that I want to mention is Mega SA. And I was really privileged to be part of this group and to work on such a collaborative team with some really exciting people. And with the export project, I was able to provide research and statistics and market forecasts on global demand for mobile content and applications, and then worked with Peter Pash on the pitch, which is a lot of alliteration. And I promised I wouldn't say that we picked a peck of pickled peppers as well. But we worked on the pitch to the federal government on getting funding to make that a national project, which it is. We were successful, and it was very much a team effort. And I don't know if Peter's around, but she's I actually call her Peter Passionate, because she's really one of the best people I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and I'm very excited that we've turned that into a national project, and it's going to be based here in Adelaide. We've got companies like Surety, who've got 80% of the pathology market in Australia, and I'm working with them on their market entry strategy into the US. SDM, who've come up with a new product for autistic children, and again, I think that's going to be a huge product globally. I keep telling them that autism is very hot at the moment, and it is. It's extremely, there's a lot of focus on autism as a disease in the US, and I see that that's now flowed to Australia. So they're, in the right place at the right time with a product that they actually developed as a social conscience product, and so it's great that they're actually turning that into something commercial. Holly Owen, Champagne for the Ladies, she's got a mobile content company specifically for women, and she's looking at the business model and getting funding for that. Mobilise Your Community, Anne-Marie Palomka, is one of the companies that's come out of Mega SA. So this is just a few, and it's just such an exciting industry, and we have heaps of great success stories.